Hello,
Hello.
Thing. My name is Morgan Pierce. I'm from ADP. And here's my card. Alright, so how was your weekend?
My weekend was well. How was yours?
Mine was good. Okay, I understand you're busy. Can I have some moment of your time to ask you a few questions about the company?
Sure.
Alright, this should only take about 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
How much time did you spend on the company when the company started?
Well, I have spent 15 hours at both locations since the company has started.
How many employees do you currently have?
We have 20 employees at Newham and 15 employees at Peachtree City.
How frequent does the payroll pay its employees?
It pays bi-weekly.
Do you have any plans to expand your private practice?
Future location and hire 5 more employees.
What kind of payroll system are you using?
It is an off-the-shelf software application called the Microsoft Dynamics GP.
How often do you process the payroll system?
I process the payroll system 10 hours a week.
Who handles the payroll?
I do.
Does anybody help you obtain information about the program?
One helps me obtain the information. We're hiring a full-time accountant at the 3rd location. Workload will be easier on me. This allows me to spend more time with my children. And I am always working, so I don't get to spend time how I used to.
How old are your children?
They're at the age 3 and 5. At that age, it is really critical for me to spend time with them.
How much time do you spend obtaining information?
I have spent 15 hours weekly updating the employee data in the spreadsheet and the Microsoft software. The format is not easy to read, so I have to put them in Excel, and it takes a while for me to upload it. Because of this, they are unaware to recoup these funds if the employee waits before the time has earned.
Have there been any problems with the payroll?
As 4 paychecks each period are incorrect. They have to be valid, recalculated, and issued.
How much does the software cost?
$15,000 to update this program.
If you could change some features in the program, what would it be?
I'd like to change so it could be more effective and more efficient.
If you could get this done and get your money back, what would you do with it?
It will go towards the equipment, future location, and the 2 current locations.
What ways would you like the payroll system to be improved?
Take less time doing things and to be run more efficiently.
How long have you had Microsoft Dynamics GP?
We have started the company 5 years ago.
Have you had any problems with your taxes, and how does that concern you?
Yes, we had problems with taxes, and we had 1 late penalty 4 years ago.
Have there been any fees for any late checks?
Yes, the fee has been $30 each paycheck.
How long does it take to process W-2s and other all processes?
The tax period takes 15 minutes each period.
Who signs up on the quarterly and year-end billings?
My husband Danielle signs off these 2 things, and I sign off these payroll taxes.
Who do you bank with?
We bank with Capital One.
How do you stay up to date with bank laws?
I have stayed up with all current date with the SRIM website, the srm.org. We also use a local law form needed for more complex matters.
Would you prefer for your system to be updated automatically?
And I would like a direct deposit option too. Having this option, the employees have a much quicker paycheck and less work I have to do.
I understand you're having problems with your software. Would you like for that to be fixed right now?
If possible, I would like that.
Okay, so let me have a brief summary on the information you've told me.
Okay.
Okay, so you spend 15 hours a week at both locations when the company started. You had 20 employees at Newland and 15 at Peach City.
Yes.
And the payroll pays the employees bi-weekly.
Correct.
And you want to open up a 3rd location and to hire 5 more employees. Then the type of payroll system you're using is the in-house, off-the-shelf application, Microsoft Dynamics GP,
Yes.
and you process the payroll 10 hours a week,
Correct.
and you handle the payroll by yourself.
Mhm.
And then you want, like I said, you want help with the workload, and so that's why you're gonna hire a accountant at the third location.
Yes.
And like you doing this will allow you to spend more time with your children.
Mhm.
And you spend 15 hours weekly updating employee data in a spreadsheet and in the Microsoft software.
Correct.
And the format is not easy to read, so you have to put them in Excel, and it takes you a while for you to do the work. And 4 checks in each pay period are incorrect, and you have to value them, recalculate them, and reissue them.
Mhm.
And it costs you $1,500 a year to update this program.
Yes.
And you would like to change it so it would be more cost efficient. And if you could get money back for it, it would go towards the equipment at the third future location and at the other 2 locations.
Yes.
And you would like for it to be improved so it would take less time to do things and be ran more efficiently. And you've had Microsoft GP since you started the company 5 years ago.
Yes.
And you had problems, and you had a 1 late penalty for reporting late 4 years ago.
Correct.
And the fee for each check is $30.
Mhm.
And tax deposits take 15 minutes each pay period. Quarterly fillings take 2 hours each quarter.
Mhm.
And W-2s take 15 minutes each pay period.
Yes.
And you spend an hour a month preparing bank statements.
Mhm.
And it is manually tracked on us, and the employee's data is manually tracked on a spreadsheet. And the employees accumulate a fixed number of hours every month based on service.
Mhm.
And they're unable to recoup these funds if they terminate before their service is over. And your husband signs off on quarterly and year-end billings, and you sign off on the payroll check.
Yes.
And you bank with Capital One,
Correct.
and you stay up to date on the laws using the SHRM. Stay up to date with all the current laws through the SHRM website, which is www.shrm.org, and you use a local law firm
Yes.
as needed for complex matters.
Mhm.
And you would like a direct deposit option.
Correct.
And by having that option, the employees would have their checks quicker and less work you had to do.
Yes.
Now, maybe we can discuss more at our meeting on Tuesday.
Sure. I would like that.
And it was nice talking with
It
you.
was nice talking to you too.